Alright, yeah, if it were me designing that Yeti crab, I would have given it a more expressive face, but I think I say that for a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I feel like the face was fun, but I feel like the shape of the body is what I had problems with. I don't know.
I hope this is a nurse.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Hey! Do you want to sleep in this weird bed?
These beds aren't
communion
weird.
Bed, I guess.
Like a what bed?
What?
What did you say?
A communion bed?
Oh, I was like, what?
I don't even think communion's the word I'm looking for.
Probably not.
I think, like, public bed?
Oh, shit!
It's like
Shit! I love it!
It looks like it's Squirtle color.
Yeah.
Like, it's got Blastoise coloring.
I need one of these.
But it's a whatchamacallit.
It's a cutie.
No. What's the sea slug Pokemon?
It's a Shellos.
Yeah, that evolves into...
Gastrodon.
Yeah.
And yeah, it kind of looks like that, and it's
I like
precious,
it, actually.
and
it looks
I
really
want
good.
it.
Yeah, you love Gastrodon, too.
Oh yeah, no, those are great. I like a lot of sea slugs.
Yeah, those are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed, based on the leaked information again, that the sea slug that we got in Sun and Moon might not have an evolution.
Yeah, that's...
Like, that thing looks great.
Oh wait, that's a sea cucumber.
It's a sea bunny. It's a cross...
It barfs its guts. It's a sea cucumber.
It picks multiple things to be.
Sure.
It's a sea cucumber.
It's still cute and it needs to evolve.
It's a sea cucumber, but it also looks like a sea rabbit, which is a kind of sea slug. So it's back and forth, but it would be nice if it evolved, yeah.
Yeah.
I super agree.
So maybe it's a water ground?
Was it using ground type?
Yeah, it was a mud ball.
Huh. Yeah, it might be water ground. That's just the
yeah, that's just
typing
Shellos
for
and Gastrodon again.
Yeah.
Which I don't really mind so much. It's a good typing. I like that typing.
Yeah, it's not a bad typing.
Like I could always use another Mudkip in my life.
Yeah.
But it is a little odd that it's just one of those again.
Or a Swampert.
Yeah.
Or that super buff version of Swampert that is its Mega Evolution.
Yeah, that one's cool too.
Mega Evolved Swampert is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I love that it's just buff. Like, that's all it does is it just gains muscle mass and stands up slightly and just walks around with its big beefy chest. Yeah. Giant Popeye arms.
So it's ground and water. Castle
Pokemon.
Oh, so this is a sandcastle, sort of. Yeah. Way better sandcastle.
Yeah. So it's going to be a snail with a castle on its back, which is I want to say that's an like allusion to something. I think that's a mythological animal. I think.
So it's not getting a nickname yet. So give us some nicknames for that.
Yeah, for that nice little castle snail.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go back and heal Anglebutt.
I can't wait until we get Fly, and then we don't have to worry about like half of this movement around the map.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able just to nickname things whenever.
Yeah. When I was a kid, in my first playthrough of Pokemon Blue, I couldn't figure out where to get Fly. I think I was up to like the Elite Four, and I couldn't figure out where Fly was.
Somebody had to show me as a kid where Fly was.
It's kind of weird that that one was so out of the way.
The only reason that person found it, I think, was because somebody had told them as well.
Yeah. And everyone thought it was super funny to give it to like a Dodrio.
Oh yeah, because they're not supposed to be able to fly.
Yeah.
But I used to have a friend who claimed that Dodrio could learn Fly, but if you traveled across a large enough distance, it would stop halfway, and then you'd be stuck in like Pallet instead of Cinnabar or something like that.
I guess that's a good idea for a kid to come up with.
Yeah, that's playground lying.
Will this do anything to it?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like it'll be ground.
I'm gonna guess it's probably a poison and something
It might be
else.
a dragon.
Oh,
which means it's
Oh.
It would mean that it's
poison and dragon,
resistant to everything.
Well, not everything.
Yeah.
Dragons just got like a very specific set of resistances.
But I know what it's not resistant to, so I'm gonna try this.
Alright, well I guess we'll know for certain then.
Yeah.
Kazooie.
Yep.
So, Yeah, no, people used to make up lies about flying. So fly is one of those ones where like I couldn't quite get it. Does it seem strange to you that Red and Blue, in retrospect, had so much stuff that you could have missed if you weren't looking for it?
There used to be, like, RPGs used to be more like that, I think.
Well, like, I know that. Yeah, I grew up in there, too.
It just was how you did it back then, that, like, exploration was something you were expected to just do. Because, like, you bought this game for, like, $50 and you're not going to, like, go into every corner of it? It's like, come on.
I intentionally, when the Virtual Console versions of Red and Blue came out, well, Red, Blue, and Yellow, but when Red, Blue, and Yellow came out on Virtual Console for the 3DS, I got Red version, and I wanted to see how far into the game I could play without ever having to fight a gym leader.
It's not very far. I mean, I know you can glitch into it.
You glitch through Brock only. Then you don't have to fight Misty, and you don't have to fight Surge. Surge is one that you skip over, and you can skip over him forever, basically. The only, like, issue that you run into is that you can't use Cut. And Cut is something that is necessary to progress through the game. And I think that means you have to fight Misty, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think Misty gives Cut because I think you need Cut to get into Surge's gym.
Yeah, you do.
And Surge only gives you Flash, so you can skip over Surge. But you can completely pass by Misty the first time that you, like, get into Cerulean. It just, all that you're required to do is go up and talk to Bill and get the ticket, and then come back down, and then you can go through the little house with the rocket member in the back. You never have to actually go up and fight Misty.
Yeah.
You can go all the way down and complete the SS Anne, and then go all the way back. And the only thing that winds up happening is the only way to progress.
You also never have to complete the SS Anne.
No, you don't. That just gets you Cut, and in order to complete the game, you need Cut. That's the problem.
Yeah. But I remember leaving it for as long as possible in one of my runs through one of the games.
You need Cut, but there's a glitch, and I think I did activate that in the copy that I have on the 3DS, where if you talk to the captain and you get Cut, and then in the next battle you have, you white out. If you white out, the SSN never leaves port.
Oh.
Because it sends you back to the Pokemon Center, and the only way to get the boat to move after that is to go onto the boat and then leave again. But if you don't go back onto the boat, you don't have to worry about it. That's also how later on in the game, if you get Surf, you can come back, surf off of the SS Anne, and find the truck down there.
Oh, yeah.
It has nothing in it, by the way. Except in the remakes. In the 3rd gen remakes, I think, they put a lava cookie underneath the truck for people.
Yeah. It's just, you found it. Good job. Go away.
Good job. Here you go.
In Quartz, there's a truck somewhere that, like, they suggest has a Mew under it.
Great.
I don't remember where, because we've never actually played it. I just
Why
know that's
did
a
that
thing.
become such a thing?
I don't know. It's just one of the... Pokemon is great for being just full of shit that people would then turn into, like, weird legends, because it was... at least for our generation, this was, like, the only real shared experience as pop culture that all of us have such deep bullshit in. Yeah. So, like, there's just a ton of early Pokemon rumors. It's just so weird. Like, it's kind of unique in that way.
Maybe. Let's see, what was I going to say about that thing? I used to hear a ton of rumors about the Mew truck and stuff, like, oh, well, you need a Machamp to push it out of the way, or, oh, you have to get a Dragonite and turn it into a Yoshi to move the truck. Like, there were a ton of awful rumors involving that thing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you get a Yoshi by, like, taking a level 100 Dragonite and, like, giving it a water stone or something?
Yeah, you gotta go down into Cerulean Cave, right where Mewtwo was standing after you've beaten him, and then give your level 100 Dragonite a water stone. I'd like to point out, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen it, go into, if you can find screenshots anywhere, you might be able to find them if you just look around. There was an official guide
Corsola's in
put
this
out.
game.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I like Corsola.
There was a guide put out for Red and Blue when Red and Blue came out, that had like Oak's advice columns in it. So every so often you'd be flicking through, and then you'd get like a little blurb with a picture of Oak's face smiling and with his finger up, and then it would say Oak says, or Oak's advice. And like 90% of the time, the advice was wrong. It was very,
Shit, this
very
thing's fucking
wrong.
me up.
Yeah, it's a Corsola.
Well, it's water and rock. That shouldn't have been that big. But okay,
An
then.
electric type.
I wish... is it weird that we don't seem to have a grass type? Did we have a grass type that we just haven't been using?
Maybe? I don't remember.
Out... No,
I'm
not
sure.
Goose. Let's bring out...
I would suggest...
Snake.
Oh, I was going to say Panther.
Yeah, let's do Panther.
I don't know
Panther's
now that I think about it.
pretty solid.
I hope this thing doesn't have water absorb.
I don't
Is that
think
an
that's a
ability
thing
that
it has.
Corsola can have? I don't remember.
I don't know. I would like to point out something about Corsola.
Yeah.
Do you notice that it appears to have 6 limbs? It has those arms,
yeah.
and then it's got what looks to be quad nubs.
Yeah, it looks like a little centaur.
Corsola is a centaur. I think that's the cutest thing.
Yeah, nobody ever points it out, but yeah, I'm
me.
almost positive.
I've drawn concept work of it, like kind of standing the way a centaur would stand.
I think it's a good bet, by the way, that if we see older Pokemon in this game, they may have evolutions.
Which would be cool.
I would be interested in seeing a Corsola evolution.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of wanted to see one in Sun and Moon, and I'm a little disappointed that there isn't.
Yeah.
And that there's not a lowland version of Corsola
This
either.
this is quite a Corsola.
Switch over to...
No,
God,
Koos is a
Rudy.
little under level.
Rudy's got the speed.
You should have done some grinding before we did
well,
this.
Sorry.
You don't play Pokemon enough. It's gonna ruin everything for us.
I'm sorry, I was too busy playing Pokemon.
Is that what you've been doing lately?
I had a bit of stuff that I was doing in Pokemon recently, but it's nothing big. It's probably going to get bigger as time goes on, like because with Sun and Moon coming up, I need to do a bunch of stuff.
Oh, hey, okay.
I got to get all my boxes in order for the transfer, and I got to make sure that all my teams are set up the way I want them to be. And I don't think we can move items back and forth, so I guess that doesn't really matter too much. But man.
Yeah. I still need to get my 4th gens up to 5th gen. I don't play a lot of video games, believe it or not.
I know. I'm aware.
Yeah, but it's not just you and me talking.
I know.
The internet is here.
I hope this actually kills this thing.
It might. Oh, not quite. But it's
barely.
okay. I can get another hit in.
I saw a lot of people who were angry that Mega Evolution is coming back in Sun and Moon, too.
Yeah, I always felt that Mega Evolution was kind of a clumsily done gimmick, and it's like, I don't expect them to get rid of it. If anything, if they got rid of it, it would make it more clear that it was just a clumsy gimmick. But, the fact that it was ever done at all, it just seems to me like some of the Pokemon they gave Mega Evos to didn't have regular ones, so it's like, what about Mega Mawile, for example, couldn't have just been an evolution from Mawile? It was really weirdly done and kind of inconsistent, and then when they added more in the same generation, you couldn't fight them in the other games. Ugh. Like they just could have executed it better, and I wish they had taken some. Yeah, I'm playing like garbage tonight.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I liked Mega Evolution, though. I feel like it wasn't as much of a gimmick as much as I kind of felt like maybe it was a natural progression of things. Mm-hmm. And I feel like my opinion is very, very uncommon, because I think a lot of people hated it.
I don't think so. I don't hear that much of that.
I hear a ton of people hating on it.
Well, you just happen to know a bunch of people who hate on it, like me.
I mean, that is true. I do know you.
Yeah, I should hope you do.
Even though we started this session with a joke about how I don't.
Yeah, you don't know my life, but you know me. Oh, good.
Hey,
we're gonna catch one.
You want it to be a boy, Corsola?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
It's pink either way. I don't really have that much of an issue with that.
I remember when Black and White came out, there were people who had a huge issue with Audino. Because that's a 50-50 Pokemon.
So?
A lot of people don't like the idea of Boy Audino, or think that Boy Audino looks really weird.
Oh god, is this like that guy who keeps complaining that Gudras can't be boys?
It's probably not the same guy,
like there's
but
some
there is
guy
that
on the
one
internet
guy.
who just shows up sometimes, who insists that all Gudras, which are a Pokemon with, aren't they a 50-50 split?
Yeah, it's a 50-50 split.
There's some guy on the internet who will just show up in random places and insist that all Gudras are girls because he's attracted to them and he couldn't be attracted to a boy.
It's great because there's clearly more than one person doing it now.
Oh yeah, it's like someone took up the mantle of that just to continue the fuckery.
When that started, though, there was a lot of that out on, and I've heard that there was a lot of it on other sites. I heard that guy showed up on Reddit and was doing it. I know for a fact he showed up on VP, on the Pokemon board on 4chan.
Yeah.
And he showed up on Tumblr and did it, and it was really obviously for the beginning at least it was the same guy,
and then he got banned from places and someone else decided to take it up.
It also became like a meme and people were just repeating it over and over again, like the what is it, the Navy SEAL one.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother, but it's just a copy pasta, and it got to the point where like people were just repeating it all over the place. But people forget there was a real person who was doing that. There was a guy who was actually doing that.
Oh, Kazooie.
Hey, Kazooie.
All right.
Wow, was that like 2 levels?
I don't remember.
Did we not evolve that when it would have been incredibly easy this entire time? Because I don't think we've ever used this thing.
We haven't. Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's a really good color scheme.
I like it.
Yeah. I like it too.
I like the green. The touches of green are very nice.
The feathering was really good too.
Yeah.